Question number 13. The diagram shows solid A and solid B, A and B. Solid A is made from a hemisphere and a cone, each with a radius of 6 centimeter. The hemisphere and a cone with a radius of 6 centimeter. The cone has the sloping edge is 10 centimeter. Okay. Solid B is a cylinder with a radius of 4 and the height is 8 centimeter. The total surface area of solid A is equals to the total surface area of solid B. Part A, work out the value of H. Okay, so for this, let me figure out what is the value of this vertical height for the cone, right? So if we assume that it look like a right angle triangle, if I can draw it on that same side, it's better. So this is 10 and this is 6. What is that x, right? So we can say 10 square is equals to 6 square plus x square. From 10 square, take away 6 square. This is x square. 10 square is 100. Take away 6 square is 36. And its square root, that is your x. 100 take away 36 is 64. So root of 64 is your x and that is x, 8. So 8 is the height for this, right? Okay. So the total surface area of the solid A is basically the curved surface area of a cone, the area of this circle, and the curved surface area of the hemisphere, right? And for solid B, the curved surface area of a cylinder, the area of a top circle, the area of the bottom circle. Okay, so let me start. The total surface area of a solid A is basically the curved surface area of a cone and the curved surface area of a hemisphere, because the cone and the hemisphere are attached together, right? So the curved surface area of cone plus the curved surface area of hemisphere. This would be equals to, for the solid B, area of a total surface area of a cylinder. Total surface area of cylinder, which is a curved surface area and the top and the bottom circle. So curved surface area of a cone has a formula pi r l, and the curved surface area of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square. And here the total, the curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h, and the top and the bottom circle is pi r square, so 2 pi r square, right? Okay, so the radius is 6, right? And the slant height is 10. Okay, the radius is 6. Pi times 6 and L is 10 plus 2 pi and the radius is 6 square. That is equals to 2 pi, radius is 4 and the height is h, plus 2 pi, the radius is 4 square. Okay, in this question we don't need this vertical height, sorry. I thought we need it. Okay, so we can take pi common. So 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 times by 2. 36 times by 2. 2 times 6 is 12, and 2 times 3 is 6, and 7, 72. Okay, again taking a pi common, we have 2 times 4 is 8h, and 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, so pi's cancel out with pi. So we have 60 plus 70 plus 72. In 60 plus 72, we have 2, 6, and 7 is 13, 132 minus 32. This is 8h, right? So from 132, take away 32 is minus 100 over 8. That is the h value. Okay, so from 100, take away 8. That is in the decimal, I guess. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10, and 0. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 5 is 10. 25 over 5, 2. 25 is inside and we have a number 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. Bring the 5 down. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract, we have 1, a decimal, 0. Bring the 0 down. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract it 0. So it is 12.5 is the height in centimeters. Part B, work out the height of solid A, which we have already done in part A. So this working is basically done in the second part B. This is for the part B, right? So we can say the height of solid A is 8 centimeters, right? So you have to do all this working in your part B, right? Wait a second. The question is about the height of a solid H. This is the height of the cone we have done. That is 8. And from the center to the circumference, this is 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Right. So we can say height of cone plus height of hemisphere. That is basically height of a solid A. So height of a solid A is basically a sum of height of a cone and height of a hemisphere. Height of a cone is 8 we have done, and height of a hemisphere is 6, that is 14 centimeter. Question number 14, f of x and g of x, part A, find f of minus 2. Just substitute x with minus 2. So 3 into minus 2 minus 4. 3 times 2 is 6. So minus 6 and minus 4 is minus 10. Part B, find f inverse of x. So we need to put y equals to the function f of x, which is 3x minus 4. Then we have to switch the variables. X is equals to 3y minus 4. Then we have to solve for y. When we are solving for y, we have x plus 4. This would be 3y. Shifting the 4 on the other side. So from here, x plus 4 and dividing by 3, this is your y. So f inverse of x is x plus 4 over 3. Now for part C, g f of x equals to a x plus b. Find the value of a and the value of b. F g of x, right? So we have f and g of x is 4x plus 1. So what is f of 4x plus 1? So 3 into 4x plus 1 and minus 4. 3 times 4 is 12x and 3 times 1 is 3 and negative 4. So this is 12x minus 1. This is in the form of ax plus b. So a value is 12 and the b value is minus 1. Now for part D, we need to simplify. Give your answer as a single fraction in terms of x. Okay. So 2 over f of x, 3x minus 4 minus 5 over g of x is 4x plus 1. Just substitute these functions f of x and g of x. Alright, now the denominators are different, so cross multiplying. So 2 is with 4x plus 1 and minus 5 is with 3x minus 4. And the denominator stays the same, which is 3x minus 4 and 4x plus 1. Alright. Now 2 times 4 is 8x, 2 times 1 is 2, minus 5 times 3 is 15x, and minus plus 5 times 4 is 20, divides 3x minus 4 and 4x plus 1. Alright, so 8x minus 15x is minus 7x, and 20 plus 2 is 22, divides 3x minus 4 and 4x plus 1. This is 22 minus 7x divides 3x minus 4 into 4x plus 1. Question number 15, part A, expand and simplify. So 2 is expand to the bracket 1 minus 3 root 5. Minus root 5 is expand to the bracket 1 minus 3 root 5. Okay. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 3 is 6 root 5. minus root 5 and minus minus plus 3 root 5 into root 5 is root 5 square. Okay, so this is 2 minus 6 root 5 minus root 5 plus 3 into 5, that is 15. This is 2 minus 7 root 5 and 3 times 5 is 15. So 15 plus 2 is 17 minus 7 root 5. Part B, rationalize the denominator, give your answer in its simplest form. So 6 over root 10. So when you are rationalizing the denominator, you are multiplying and dividing by the conjugate of the denominator. So it is multiplying by negative root 10 over dividing by negative root 10. Negative is cancelled with negative, right? So this is 6 root 10 over root 10 square. It is cancelled out. So 6 root 10 over 10. Okay. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 by 5 root 10. This is the answer in its simplest form. Question number 16. Expand and simplify. Okay. Let me expand x plus 4 and x minus 3. And at the end we will do 3x plus 2. Right. So this is x square minus x. We are expanding with x. X times x. X times minus 3. 4 times x and 4 times minus 3 is minus 12. 3x plus 2. Here we have x square plus x minus 12 and 3x plus 2. So first you have to expand 3x, right? 3x with x square, 3x cube. 3x with x is 3x square. 3x with 12 is 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3, 36x, right? 2. 2x square, 2 with x, 2 with negative 12. So we have 3x cube, 5x square. These are the x term. 34 minus 34x and minus 24. So 3 is a coefficient of x cube, 5 is a coefficient for x square, minus 34 is a coefficient of x, and the constant term is 24, minus 24. Question number 7, part A. A bag contains 6 red marbles, 3 green marbles, and 1 blue marble. 6 red, 3 green, and 1 blue. 2 marbles are picked at random from the bag with the replacement. Put them back. Find the probability that both marbles are green. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the total marbles are 10. Total are 6 plus 1 plus 3. Right. So the first marble is green is 3 out of 10. The second marble is green is 3 out of 10. 3 times 3 is 9. 10 times 10 is 100. So 9 over 100. That is the probability. Now for part B, another bag contained 4 red counters and 2 yellow counters. So the total number of counters are 4 plus 2, that is 6. Right. 2 counters are picked at random from the bag without replacement. Number 1, complete the tree diagram. The first counter, red counters are 6, 4 out of 6. Yellow counters are 2 out of 6. So red, and pick for second counter again, pick red. Now from 4, 3 reds are left. From 6, 5 are left. From yellow are 2. Now 5 are left. Okay, yellow, red is picked. Red stays the same. 4 are red out of 5. Yellow and yellow. Yellow already picked 1 yellow, so 1 yellow is left out of 5. Now for the second part, find the probability that one of the 2 counters is yellow. 1 is yellow out of those 2 counters, right? 1 must be yellow. Okay, if it means 1 is red, other is yellow, or 1 is yellow, another 1 is red, right? So 1 is, it means red yellow or yellow red. So the red is 4 over 6 and the yellow is 2 by 5, plus the yellow is 2 by 6 and its red is 4 by 5. Okay, we need to simplify. 4 times 2 is 8, 6 times 3 is 30. 2 times 4 is 8 and 6 times 3 is 30. 8 plus 8 is 16. So it's 30. 16 over 30. That is the probability that at least one of the counter is yellow. Question number 18. One day, Anya runs 12 km at a speed of x km per hour. The next day, she walks 10 km at a speed of x minus 4 km per hour. Right? Runs and walk. Part A. Write down an expression in terms of x for the time she spent running. The time she spent on running. On running, we have given the distance and we have given the speed. Right? So the speed is distance over time. And what is the time? The time is distance over speed. The distance is 12 kilometer and the speed is x kilometer per hour. It is cancelled out. So it is 12 over x hours. Part B, write down an expression in terms of x for the time she spent walking. The walk, this is a distance, this is a speed. So time is distance over the speed. The distance is 10 kilometer and the speed is x minus 4 kilometer per hour. It is cancelled out. So the answer is 10 over x minus 4 hours. Moving to part C, the time Anya spends walking is 1 hour more than the time she spent on running. Write an equation in terms of x and show that it simplifies to this equation. Okay, it means that the time she spent on walking and the running, their difference should be 1. It's 1 hour. This much time she spent on walking in terms of hour and this much time she spent on running in terms of hour, and the difference between these two times is just 1. So running subtract the walking subtract the running is 1. So the walk is, this is walking, subtract the running time, this should be equals to 1. Now this is the equation, we have to simplify to get into that form. Okay, now cross multiply 10 with x minus 12 with x minus 4 over x with x minus 4 equals to 1. Okay, this is 10x minus 12x minus plus. We can do 12 times 4 is 48. Cross multiplied x with x minus 4. Right. So from 10 take away 12. 12 minus 10 is 2x minus 2x plus 48. And here we have x square minus 4x. Right. Simplify x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 48, that is equals to 0. So x square minus 2x minus 48, that is equals to 0. So it simplifies to this equation. Part D, use factorization to solve this equation. Okay, so let me use the factorization. 1 times 48 is 48 and we know that 6 times 8 is 48. And we do 6 minus 8, that is negative 2. So x square plus 6x minus 8x minus 48 equals to 0. Take x common, x plus 6 is left. Take negative 8 common, x plus 6 is left equals to 0. So the two factors are x plus 6 and x minus 8 equals to 0. So x values minus 6 and x values plus 8. Minus 6 and 8. These are the two values for x. Part E, find the time Anya spent running. So the time she spent on running is 12 over x. So which value of x you pick? Minus 6 or 8. So this is obvious that that time never be negative. So we cannot pick the negative one. We can pick the positive one. So this is 12 over 8 hours she spent. Or we can simplify it. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 by 2 hours. So 3 by 2 hours, you can say 3 by 2, or this is basically equals to 1.5 hours. Question number 19, find the value of 27 to the power minus 2 by 3. So it is 1 over 27 to the power of 2 by 3. First step is to make the positive power. So 1 over 27 is basically 3 cube and its power is 2 by 3. So 3 is cancelled with 3. So it is 1 over 3 to the power 2. So that is 1 over 3 square is 9. So 1 by 9 is its simplest form. Question number 20, find the exact value for x. The exact value of x, we can say it is a right angle triangle. we have given this angle, it's opposite and adjacent. So we can use tangent of 30 degree. The opposite is 6 and adjacent is x, right? So x is basically 6 over tangent of 30. So tangent 30 is a special angle, so you must know what is tangent 30, right? Tangent of 30 is 1 over root 3. So you must need to learn the special angle for the trigonometric ratios. So x is 6 over 1 over root 3. So that is simplified form is 6 root 3 over 1. So that is 6 root 3 is the value for x. Question number 21. OABC is a rhombus and O is the origin. The diagonals of the rhombus intersect at P. O to P is 2m and A to P is n. Part A, find in terms of m and n in its simplest form. Number 1, OA. O to A is O to P and P to A. That is OP plus PA. O to P is 2m and P to A is negative n. So 2m minus n. Right. The second part, OC. O to C. Okay. O to C is basically, all right. So as we have given that the diagonals of the rhombus intersect at P. So this is a point of intersection, right? So it means O to P and P to B. If this is 2m, this is also 2m. A to P is n, then P to C is also n. So this is also n. This is also 2m. Right? OC, O to C, OPPN, that is OP plus PC, sorry. This is 2n, 2m plus n, 2m plus n, right? Now for the second part B, D is a point such that AD is 10m minus 3n. We don't know D. Okay. Show that OADC is a trapezium. O, A, B, and C, that is a trapezium. A to D. Okay. So here, let us assume that we have A, O, A, and C to some D. Let's say D is over here. They should be parallel. We have given A to D, right? So it shape look like a trapezium, right? So in order to prove that OADC is a trapezium, so OADC, it is a trapezium, it means the side OA and the side CD, they should be parallel, right? In order to show they are trapezium, it means OA should be parallel to CD, means OA should be a constant multiple of CD. Okay, so we have done with OA. So OA is in the first part, which is 2m minus n. Okay, we need to figure out what is C to D. Okay, C to D follows the path of C to A, which is minus n, and A to D, which is given in the question, right? So let me do this. C to D. CD is C to A and then A to D. C to A is minus 2n plus A to D, sorry, which is 10m minus 3n. So that is 10m minus 5n, right? So if I can take 5 common, we are left with 2m minus n, right? This is CD, and CD. Okay, now this implies CD is 5 times of OA because 2m minus n is OA. So CD, this implies CD is parallel to OA because CD is a constant multiple of OA. This implies OADC is a trapezium. If it is a trapezium, it must have 2 parallel sides. Right. Question number 22. A curve has an equation dy by dx. Find the value of n and the value of q. So n and q. Okay. So we have given the derivative, taking integration on both sides. So integration dy over dx with respect to dx. This is integration of 3x square minus 12x plus 9 with respect to dx. Now you can see dx is cancelled with dx, derivative is cancelled with integral. You have y equals to 3, x square integration is x to the power 3 over 3, minus 12, x integration is x to the power 2 by 2, plus 9, and integration is x, right, plus some constant of integration, right. So 3 is cancelled with 3, 2 times 6 is 12, and we have a 9, right. So what is the curve y? So y is equals to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus some constant of integration. So x to the power n, so then value is 3, and qx square, q is negative 6. Now for part B, work out the coordinates of the turning point of the curve. For the turning point, we know that the first derivative dy over dx, this should be equals to 0. So that is the first derivative, put it equals to 0. 3x square minus 12x plus 9, that is equals to 0. All are divisible by 3 times table. So I'm going to divide each and every term by 3 on both sides, right? 3 by 3 is 1, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 3 is 9, and we have a 0. Right, now we have 1 times 3 is 3, so x square minus x minus 3x plus 3, this is equals to 0. Let's take x common, x minus 1 is left, negative 3 is common, x minus 1 is left, equals to 0. So the two factors are x minus 1 and x minus 3. This is equals to 0. So from here the x value is 1 and the x value is 3. So x is 1 and the x is 3. Let me figure out the y. So substitute the x value into the curve. So the curve is y equals to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x. Okay, so what is y when x is 1? So y equals to 1 cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 9 into 1. So y would be equals to 1 minus 6 plus 9. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 take away 6, that is equals to 4. So 1 and 4 is the first coordinate for the turning point. And now for the second coordinate, we can say what is y when x is 3. So 3 cube minus 6, 3 square plus 9 into 3. Okay, so 3 cube is 27 minus 3 square is 9, and we can do 9 times 6 is 54, and 9 times 3 or 3 times 9 is 27. So it is cancelled out. No. 27 plus 27 is 54. Yes, 54 and minus 54, that is equals to 0. Right, so these are the two coordinates of the turning point, 1, 4 and 3, 0. Question number 23, we need to simplify. So we can take 2 common, we can take x common, just x is left, 2 times 5 is 10, x is common, x square minus 25. So this is basically x square minus 5 square. So difference of square, so x plus 5 and x minus 5. Cancel the like factors, so 2x over x minus 5. This is left, 2x over x minus 5, right? So this is a simplified form. So that's the last question of our paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.